Welcome to Shore Hajj rooming. Assigning passengers to rooms is no more a challenge using Shore Hajj. Just few mouse clicks and you're done. In this video, we'll talk about 4 topics: form general description, creating hotel rooms, assigning passengers to rooms, and creating rooming reports. Enjoy the video. Welcome to Shore Hajj tutorial videos. This video is about rooming, Hajj rooming. As I indicated before, there are 4 topics in this form. I'll start with the first topic, which is a general overview of the form. The form is composed of the following areas. On the top, the normal menu. We will talk about it in details. In this big area, the list of rooms and their occupants of passengers. In this area, these are the action buttons regarding the rooms and the passengers. This area displays the unassigned passengers within the criteria defined by this area. The last area here will show some important information regarding any selected passenger in the list. We will talk about all these in details. That's all about the general overview of the form. Now, we will start creating rooms for the Hajj. The process starts by selecting the period, and as you can see, the list shows here the periods that are defined currently in the current season by the packages, the stay periods. And if you select a period, it will show you all the hotels in that period that are usable in that period based on the contracts and based on the packages definition. I'll select that hotel. Selecting the period, stay period, and the hotel are mandatory before you go ahead with a show list. There are other parameters here that you can filter by, like you want all those speaking English or Arabic. So for kind of homogeneity in the rooms, you can select like males, females, like age range, like the room type. If it's single, you want to see the single, double, quad, or all, you can see all of them. Blank is all. And you click show list. The show list will do 2 actions. First action, it populates this area by those passengers who are not yet assigned. Of course, the passengers who satisfy this criteria. In this area, all the rooms which satisfy this criteria, namely, if you select a room type, like, for example, I want to see the quad only, you say show list. You see here only the quad rooms. If you leave it blank or you select all, you see all types of rooms: quad, triple, and double, and so on. Now, if you click on any of these passengers who are not assigned to rooms, you will see here some information, useful information, like what is the file number? File number is what we call in Shore Hajj application ID. And here is the name of the application. So you can visit the application screen and see everything about this application. And here is a summary of what this application requires in total rooming-wise. Let's go, for example, to an application here. As you can see, the application, one in white and one in dark, just to separate applications together. So this guy is the same application like this. Let's go to this, for example. There are 3 passengers on the same application. As you can see, required only 1 triple room. You can have 10, 15 passengers in an application, and it will show you all the rooms required here. And it shows you as well actual 0. That means no one of that application has been assigned to any room yet. If you select a passenger who has any kind of notes that you registered when you created the application, the button will be enabled, notes button. You can click on it and you can see 2 types of notes. Must be in the same rooms all the time. That means that's the advice you or the notes you entered for accommodation in the application level. That will be explained in a different video, indicating that all the passengers of this application has to be together on the same room. And on different color here, this is a specific rooming comment or accommodation comment for the specific person in the application. It may not exist for the other one. Like the other one, do not have this. So it's personal. This one, this note is personal, but this note is for the application. That's why when you select the other one, you still have this because it's common for the application. Enough about this area. I think it's simple enough. This area is about the rooms. So it displays all the rooms based on the criteria and the occupation of each room so far. Now, how to join a room or how to assign a passenger to a room. This gets us to the third part, or the second part actually. I'm sorry, it's the third part of the tutorial, which is how to create rooms. To create rooms, you click new rooms and you say, create for me 5 rooms of type, for example, double, and you create the rooms. In this case, the system will not allow you to create the rooms unless you specify the package. So you say this package and create the room. 5 rooms has been successfully created and the system is updated, and you can see these 5 rooms were added. And it's double, as you can see. That's it about creating rooms. How about assigning passengers to rooms? I'll clear the package and re-show the list. And in the list, I'm going to put these 2 in this double room. As it indicates here, this application needs 2 double, there are 2 persons needing double rooms. So I will get this one and this one. I press Control and click the next one. Then I click the room I want them to join, like here, and say multi-join room. And the 2 passengers are added here as a double room. Now, I want to add these 3 passengers to a triple room. I have few triple rooms here, so I'm going to select this one, click multi-join room, and they join the room. And as you can see, the red color here indicates that one of them had a promoted room. So it was, for example, quad, and we promoted him to triple. So that's why it's marked here in red. You can do that, of course. And so on. You can add, for example, 1 passenger. Here in this quad, for example, I will add this guy here, single join. And the guy joined it. And I'll fill up this room by adding another one, this one, on this room, and click join room. I think it's a few mouse clicks and it's very simple to add rooms and to create rooms. What about leaving rooms? You can remove this guy from the room by selecting him and say leave room. The passenger is removed from the room and is returned back to this list. You can even empty a room like this. For example, I want to clear the room like this. And the room is completely cleared and is here among the free ones. By the way, the sorting here shows what is occupied first, followed by non-occupied. So now we talked about clearing room. What is a duplicate room? To duplicate a room, you select the room and say duplicate. You get a success message. What is that message? It means that those two passengers, you gave an instruction to the system by this to keep them together in all their trips. So whatever hotels they are assigned to, they will be together in it. So if you go to the next hotel they are assigned to, you will find them together in the same room. Cool, isn't it? To delete the room, you go, for example, here, and this is an empty room. You cleared it if it's not empty. Then you delete the room, and the room is deleted for you. Now, finding a passenger. Suppose I want to find the passenger, this passenger. You can click find passenger, and you can write here last name. Actually, I don't remember if it is which part of the name is the last name and which is the first, but I'm gonna guess it's Wani and first name Nadima. And the search gives me a chance to search either here or in the room. I suppose that this one is full of names, will be full of names, so it's not easy to locate a name. So I'll search here. So I say search. Yeah, I was there already. So I'll try again. One and so search, as you can see, it jumped to it. And you can do the same if you want to search about a name in this area. Another cool feature is to find an application. So if you click an application, as you know, is a file which contains one or more passengers. So you want to search about this family, for example, this family. I don't know if they are allocated or not. I say search. It picked up the members of this family among the allocated rooms. So obviously, this one is not staying on the same room like his partner or his colleague in the same application, and so on. You can validate applications. For example, all the application will show here, and it shows the requested forms and the actual forms. So for example, this one, this application requested 2 double, but it got 1 double and 1 quad, because actually we are not following strict rules. It's all demo data, but that's to show you the idea. Normally you may promote or upgrade a triple room to be double, for example, for some persons, and so on. You can even clear all the rooms and start all over. It's not a problem. You can do that many times. This concludes the second and third part of the demonstration and tutorial about the rooming. The last part is about reporting. Reporting, there are few reports here that you can get use of. Rooming report, and you have here to select the period and the hotel. And it shows you the list of rooms, each room and what type is it, and who are the occupants. You may want to say, only show me the double rooms or triple, whatever is in this criteria will be applied automatically to this report. Rooming flat shape gets you each room and the names beside each other. That's a very handy report. Of course, you can expand it. Of course, for any report, you will be able to export it to Excel, you'll be able to export it to PDF, to Word, to print it, whatever you want. And there is a roaming summary report as well, which tells you each application with each type of rooms, what is required and what is assigned so far. Like, for example, in this one, there are 2 required. One of them only is assigned, and so on. This concludes the explanation tutorial of the Hajj roaming. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for watching and see you on the next video.